Fallout 3 Very Hard Difficulty Guide by Ares for, I guess, next-gen walkthroughs. Right now we're just going to be heading over to Vault 112. This trip is made 100 times easier if you chose a 10-penny tower house, because it's a very short distance from there. If you have your house in Megaton or you haven't discovered 10-penny tower house or 10-penny tower yet, this trip will be quite difficult because of the fact that you have to avoid Evergreen Mills. I mean, you can go there, but you're just going to get your ass handed to you, especially if you're playing on very hard. And you're having quite an encounter with dogs, which I don't like in this game. Later on in my guide, I will be getting a few other stuffs, and right after I finish the Tranquility Lane quest, I will be doing Operation Anchorage, which I just recorded like the first few seconds of it, so we're getting there. So I have this sped up because otherwise it would be taken over into 2 videos and yada yada. The majority of your problem in going over there, obviously, is the vicious dogs, which aren't that vicious on other difficulties, but they can be a pain. So I just basically used my hunting rifle. I tried not to use stim packs, but I ended up using 2, because something snuck up on me. I knew it was going to happen, like when it happened, but I didn't think it would be what I thought it was. But anyway, just autosave a few times, so in case you die, you don't have to go back too far. So right here, Rad Scorpion snuck up on me. Now instead of fighting, I just ran, because not worth my time. I don't care. So I ran. Luckily, Rad Scorpions have a very difficult time traversing the landscape. So here I got 3 more vicious dogs chasing me, so I just take out this blowfly and ran for it. I ran into an ally up here, kind of, I guess. You can call Enclave iBot an ally. So yeah, we're just heading up here. Evergreen Mills, if you take the location of Smith Casey's garage and Megaton, it would be right in the middle. Not distance-wise, but if you headed straight from Megaton to the car garage, you would hit it. Evergreen Mills is pretty close to Smith Casey's car garage, which is where we're heading, where Vault 112 is located in. So the way I did that was I pretty much went a little bit southwest, and then I just went northwest in order to get it. Yep, but not really much else to talk about. Another thing, one thing I wanted to talk about was kind of the BS that's going on with Fallout 3. And it's always been like this, and it's how Xbox works and all that junk. I obviously have Fallout 3 for the Xbox, and I had all 3 DLCs. I don't have Point Lookout yet. I'm working to get on it, but I have Broken Steel, The Pit, and Operation Anchorage. And yeah, I ran into some Wastelanders here. Just talked to them for a little bit. But I had all 3 DLCs, and I went to play this offline. Just because I didn't feel like plugging in my Xbox to my wired connection. And so all three of my DLCs I had, well, since my Xbox had red ringed, I had the Pit and Operation Anchorage, and I'm not sure if I had Broken Steel. But I had those two, and then my Xbox red ringed, and so anyway, I had to reinstall all three Fallout 3 DLCs this morning, and luckily my internet connection is very, very good. So it took like 15 minutes to get them all, and then I installed Fallout 3 onto my hard drive, so that's good. But I just kind of got mad that I had to do all that. Outside the car garage itself, there are about 3 mole rats. I kind of went super stealthy and just took out my 10mm silenced and did one of them at a time. So it's kind of interesting because only one of them would rush me, and it would be the one I was shooting at. Boom, boom, boom. Yep, when I did this, it just took one of them at a time. Now, to the north, the north of the car garage, there is a Mr. Gutsy and a Sentry robot, and both are hostile. You'll see me lock onto them in VATS in a second here. And I'm like, oh no, because those guys are tough. They have plasma rifles and all that stuff. Right here I teleported to the front. If you discover it, you just need to teleport, and then there you go, and then we're done.